What if I told you there's a key to a prison you didn't even know you were in? A secret that could literally change how you deal with stress and anxiety forever. Well, you're going to want to stick around because today we are planning a full-on prison break.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to The Explainer. This is where we break down huge ideas into simple, powerful visuals. And today we're tackling one of the biggest ideas of all, how to find freedom inside your own head.
Okay, so let's just dive right in. We're going to start with this really powerful metaphor, this idea that for so many of us, our own mind, this incredible thing we have, can feel less like a home and way more like a prison cell we just can't get out of.
Now, our guide for this whole escape plan comes from this amazing book, Escape from the Prison of the Mind. And it basically lays out a blueprint for not just seeing the prison, but actually finding the exit door.
To really get what this feels like, the book paints this incredible picture. Imagine your mind as a car that you're trapped inside of. It's just speeding through traffic, swerving all over the place, and you're just stuck in the passenger seat with no control. Does that sound at all familiar? Yeah, that feeling of being a helpless passenger? That is the prison. It's that nonstop voice in your head, right? The endless stream of what-ifs, replaying awkward conversations from years ago, constantly judging yourself. I mean, it is absolutely exhausting, and it really feels like we can't do anything about it.
But here's the thing. This mental prison, it isn't empty. Oh no, it is actively patrolled by guards. So if we're ever going to bust out, first we've got to know who we're up against. We need to meet the guards.
So the book helps us by giving these guards names. First up, you've got the storyteller. This is the part of your mind that's always spinning narratives and making up reasons for everything. Then there's the judge, who is constantly slapping labels on things, good, bad, right, wrong. And finally, my old friend, the prophet of doom, whose only job is to predict every possible worst-case scenario. And this is exactly why we feel so trapped. These aren't just random thoughts. They are the guards' patrol routes. The storyteller, it keeps you chained to regret about the past. The prophet of doom, it locks you in anxiety about the future. And the judge, it just makes you feel stressed out and never good enough, right now. So, how do we get past these guys? Every great escape needs a tool. But the first tool we need isn't some weapon to fight back. No, it's something way more clever and way more powerful. The very first tool is just observation. It's the simple act of stepping back inside your mind and just watching these guards do their thing. You don't argue with them, you don't try to run away, you just notice. You see the storyteller start to weave some crazy tale and you just watch it happen. I mean, think about it. You can't plan a prison break until you know the guards' routines, right? Observation is basically you sitting in your cell, just watching. You're learning when the judge walks by, you're mapping out the exact path the prophet of doom takes every single hour. This is intelligence gathering for your own freedom. Okay, quick pause. If you are feeling this, if you are ready to bust out of this mental prison with me, I need you to prove it. Go ahead and smash that like button right now and officially join the Escape Crew. Come on, let's go. All right, welcome to the Escape Crew. You've learned the layout, you've been watching the guards. Now it is time for the master key. The one secret that unlocks the cell door and lets you walk right on by. Now you might think the secret is to fight back, to argue with your thoughts. But nope, that's not it. Maybe you think you should just try to ignore them, pretend they're not there. That doesn't work either. The real secret, it's so much simpler. It's naming them, that's it. That is the key. This whole technique is called thought labeling, and it is so simple. It's just the practice of putting a name on the thought as soon as you see it. The second you label a thought, you create a little bit of space between you and the thought. And in that tiny space, its power over you just vanishes. So how do you actually use this key? It's a super simple 3-step move. Step 1, just notice the thought popping up. The guard is approaching. Step 2, acknowledge it, but, and this is important, without judging yourself for it. And step 3, gently label it. You can literally say in your head, that's judging, or there goes the storyteller again. And here's the big profound shift that happens. The moment you can label a thought, you prove to yourself that you are not the thought. You are the one noticing the thought. You're not the prisoner anymore. You are the observer watching the whole scene. And that's it. That is how you take back control. By naming your guards, they completely lose their power over you. You're not fighting them, you're just showing them, you see them, you know what they are, and that you are the one in charge now. You hold the key. And that key is in your hand this very second. So I've got a question for you.
What's the first thought you're going to label? Is it a worry? Is it a judgment? Is it one of those stories you tell yourself? Let me know down in the comments, and let's start this prison break for real. Thanks for watching.